Okay, I'm going to do one more sim here. We're on April 14th, so what's that? About 2 weeks into the season. And then we're just going to quick play this through to the thing, take a look at what's happened so far and what's going on. So out in the AL East, the Indians with the early one-game lead out against the Red Sox and Twins. Yankees, tough start there in last place. Angels with a good start. And Tigers are tied. A's are half a game back, and Mariners 3 games back. Royals and Rangers, they suck. All right, Pirates coming out to play. Pirates dominating early. The Reds surprise 6-2. Cubs are right there. Phillies good. The Mets a little bit of a struggle to start. And the Cardinals are no good. Expos very surprising. I don't even know who's on the Expos. They're 7-1. Braves and Giants you would expect to be at the top there. Right about 500. Padres, Rockies, Astros at 0-8. So that's where we are after 1 week. Let's play through a quick week here, and then we'll take a little bit deeper dive here. In fact, let's go ahead and pick to our specific date, and then we'll just take a look at what everybody's doing. So the A's up to 12-5. Pirates 15-8. He's up to 15-7. Okay, here we are. So we made it all the way to the first. We'll check in on each division, then we'll take a poke around and look at how teams are doing. So the Indians in first place, 16-8. Is that the best record in baseball? No, the A's best record in baseball, 16-7. So Indians in first place. The Yankees 9 games out, 7-17. Something not going right in New York. AL West, A's. Walt's got them in first place, 16-7. Tigers right at 500, 4.5 back. Mariners 5.5 back. NL East, Pirates with a great start, although a little bit of a fall off here, 4-6. So they were 12-2. Great start. Phillies surprising right there. Cubs are in the mix. Mets are at 500. Expos continue to be a bit of a surprise. Braves are tied for first. Padres no good. The Giants completely suck. One of the worst teams in the league. It's almost like I drafted for the future. All right. Let's take a look around here. Chuck Knobloch leading. He's leading the AL at 423. Peek over here. George Brett's hitting 506. So, yeah, George leads the league in hitting. Amos Otis with 11 home runs. That's a surprise. Clemente with 34 RBIs. Ricky 18 stolen bases, but does not lead. Look at this. Billy North with 21 and Mantle with 20. And Moreno with 19. Ricky Anderson's fourth in the league in stolen bases. Edgar, Ted Williams, Hank Aaron, no surprise there. Fox, Brett Walker. So about right. Clevin Millar with a 17-game active hitting streak. ERA, Bob Gibson, 1.29. Expected. Wakefield, Mark Pryor. 3 guys tied for win. DeGrom leads in strikeouts. Rob Nen with 10 saves. Sid Finch up there as well. So over here, Kyle, look at these ERAs. Kyle Hendricks, Pedro Martinez, and Greg Maddux, all in the O's. That's some unbelievable pitching. Carlton, Hendricks, Lelouch. Pedro leads the league in strikeouts. Al Holland leads the league in saves. So let's take a poke around here, and we'll just go alphabetical, see how they're doing. So the Braves, fifth in runs against. Tim Lincecum with a great start. Caton winning despite not pitching that well. Buster Posey with a great start. Babe Ruth a little slow, but they're winning. Euclid with a nice spot down there. Jeter's hitting. Oliver's hitting. There's the Braves. No major injuries, so that's always good. Those Red Sox here. Let's look at the Cubs. Vida's still hurt. We knew that. Randy Johnson, good start. Kerry Wood. Larry Gurras struggled. Dennis Eckersley, 6 saves. George Brett hitting 506. Sandberg's hitting. Dave Parker hitting well. Leon Durham, Walt Weiss, Ben Ogleby. It's an odd line. He's hitting a $197, but he's got 11 RBIs. All right. Small sample size. Down comes Reds, Indians. Seventh in runs, second in runs against. So the Indians using pitching. Nolan Ryan, pretty good. Everybody just kind of consistent. Nobody outstanding except for Sid Finch. He's riding that one fastball. 1.59 ERA. 13 strikeouts in 11 innings and no walks. Good job, Sid Finch. Ricky Anderson only hitting 231, but he does have stolen bases. Roberto Clemente, 34 RBIs. Always amazing. Strawberry struggling. Dunston okay. Chipper Jones okay. Pascal's hitting well. Bob Feller is injured, but only 2 days. So overall, mostly a clean bill of health for the first place Cleveland Indians. Rockies, Tigers. Tigers are in third place at 500. 10th in run scoring and 12th in runs against. So doesn't look like any new injuries. Fritz really struggling. He's probably a 4 future hitter, although he should be better now. Nor Aaron, monster out of the gate. Ortiz has been good. Ray Knight, Clint Hurdle, surprised. Matt Williams a little rough, and Josh Gibson's on the way up. But overall, the offense isn't quite working. Not enough home runs, looks like, in 11th. Blake Snell has been awful, which he is a work in progress. Only stud, yeah, pitching stuff here. So everybody's not hot. It's actually, considering this pitching, a 12-12 record is really kind of spectacular. My guess is it's that guy. All right. Houston, Kansas City, the Yankees. The Yankees really struggling. 12th in runs scored, 7th in runs against. This record should be better than the Tigers is based upon the stats, but it just hasn't been. Antonelli, 0-5, 7.81. Even the strikeouts are down. Antonelli is not having the monster start to his career that he did in the past one. Mad Bum's been okay. Kevin Milam's actually been the best pitcher. The rest of it's been pretty bad. Dan Quisenberry, he's not fooling anybody. Offensively, Joe Morgan, pretty good. Clint Herbert, good. Hunter Pence, very good. Willie Mays, spectacular as always. Only Demas is having a rough time, and he's just not a very good hitter. But the overall looks of those numbers are surprising that that's leading to the 12th overall. Must be having some bad luck there, because the numbers are not as bad as the record is. How about the Mets? Mets are 500. 11th in scored and first runs against. Well, yeah, that kind of pitching staff, Seaver, Maddox, and Hamaker. Although it's 1-2, and then after that it was a little bit troublesome. But God, what a 1-2. Offensively, Alomar, he's still young. He's had a good start. McCovey, he's got a ways to go. Willie Stargell, really rough out of the gate. And even though he has a ways to go, that's kind of surprising. Maris, great start. 9 home runs. He's on pace for, hey, look, 61. Cruz has been rough. Murphy, David Wright's been good. Harrelson, Benito sucks. So offensively, some holes to fill there. But the pitching and the foundation there is there for the Mets. The best team in baseball, your Oakland A's. Well, Bob Gibson, good pick, Bob. Bob Gibson's pretty unhittable. Hershiser's been good. Wyleven's been good. The best pitching in the American League, Rob Nen. Now, they're 11th in runs scored, but this is interesting. because the Mets. So the Mets took 11th in runs scored and first in runs against and turned it into 500. And the A's took 11th in runs scored and first against and turned it into the best record in baseball. Now, very small sample size. It's only 4 games difference, but it's been a good start for the A's. And that's with Koufax out. God, when he gets back, pitching is going to be even more spectacular. Odell is a little day to day, but overall offensively, Amos Otis leading the lead in home runs at the leadoff spot. Cooper with an average start. Hart, Reggie, Carlos. Lefty Old has been very good. Tom Trash is not ready to hit. Very good defensively, but that's a tough part of the lineup there for the A's. Gibson's just I like it better when he's on my team. All right, Phillies no Pirates. Pirates also one of the best teams. Let's see, very consistent. Second and scored, fourth and against. So Bonds with very slow start. Incredible ratings, but on pace for 200 walks. But just 207, just 4 home runs. Jackie, all right, Benny the Jet with a great start. McGuire with a good start. He's on pace for 61 home runs and 182 RBIs. And hitting 310. Corbin Thomas, Willie Wilson's doing well. Rains. Richie Hebner's been the one weak spot. Buck 11. Carlton very good, 4-0. Smoltz 2-1 despite a 5.08. Doc Ellis 1-4. Nuke Lelouch 4-1. Mariano 6 saves. The rest of the overall bullpen 1.89. Bullpen's been spectacular. Padres. Giants. What is going wrong with my Giants? Let's see. We're 10th in runs against, or 10th run scored and 7th in runs against. So Pedro, as expected, has been amazing. It's everything you want out of a guy picked that pot. Jeff Facero is nobody's idea of a number 2 pitcher. He should be a number 5 pitcher, and he's 0-4 with a 7.12. That is not good, Jeff. Oh my. Hernandez stinks. Magley stinks. McLaughlin stinks. Skidry's out for the year. We're in tank mode already. I'd expected the offense to be better, but this pitching has been very bad. And I knew it was going to be weak, but not that weak. This is not pitching well. Oh well, Dontrell's just came back from his suspension, so he should move back into the starting rotation. That should help a little bit. But let's see, Ichiro's hitting 300. LeMahieu, tough start. He's gonna get better. Mantle, so-so. Expect more out of the guys at that level. Eddie Murray, very good start, 391. Rod Carew, 261. Brooks Robinson, 185. That's not gonna cut it, buddy. Good defense though. Old Man Earl hitting 240. Willie McGee 310, and Ozzie Smith 178. So my spectacular left side defense is spectacular at getting themselves out. And these guys, you guys are pitching this bad with this good of a defense. Good Lord. All right. So much for the Giants. Let's see what's going on in Seattle. A-Rod, good start. Keith Hernandez, good start. Javi Lopez. Manny Wilclarks somehow has 0 RBIs. I think he missed some time. Yeah, he was hurt in the beginning. Keith Moreland, Addison Russell with a huge start. Manny Trio, good start. Ojeda, Blas, LaPointe, Satchel Paige. He's not quite ready, but when he does, he's going to be amazing. So, I mean, these pitching ratings aren't much better than what I've got, but it's certainly working out better here. So there you go. That's pretty much Sim 1. There's your wrap up for Sim 1. And we'll get Sim 2 going tomorrow. All right, that's it.